ahead and dive in to Vince's game notes where we got a lot queued up, and I feel like we're going to be doing a lot of talking for this segment. So if you and the Pink Seats Party Deck, or for those of you tuned in on Twitter to watch and try to see one of us crash out, this is going to be your best opportunity.
All right, well, we're kicking it off with TJ Quinn right here. You're going to see the quarterback roll out, Keith hit it, and if he just stays in phase with this quarterback right here, we're likely in the throwing lane. You see right there where TJ gets out leveraged. As soon as he loses leverage, he loses the leverage in the run game, and he opens up that hole right there for the pass game. So right there off the bat, first drive, just not good.
Yeah, and I don't know if this is what type of look that they were in where he just would sit and not roll with Morris, because if it's spy, you'd want him running with him regardless. Maybe it's a cover two where he's just not moving, but even still, you're coached to move Keith? With the quarterback. Yeah, exactly.
Where's the ball? Where's the ball going? This kid is not
right
they
third.
Teach you in every level to not throw the football across your body. The kid's not throwing completely across the field right there, and if he sets his feet, he's getting killed. So It makes no sense why he wouldn't roll with the quarterback.
I'm right there with you, man. Just trying to try to explain somehow. So,
all right, this one right here, I talked about it earlier, the looping throw that looked like a McDonald's M arch. Man, Reggie Bonifant said that this was the hardest ball to throw. Jeff Brown's been in the NFL. Brian Brown's been in the NFL. All these guys have played quarterback. You know this is the hardest football to throw. Why do we continue to put Miller Moss in this situation where he's throwing a ball like this?
To the opposite side of the field too, man. Like,
oh yeah.
And look, it's a 15-yard completion, but that's like a 45-yard throw downfield. And I assume if we've got some other plays in here, that's about where we're tapping out with this quarterback. Like, that's what we got in the tank.
Yeah, seriously. I mean, yes, I completely agree. Hit the next one for me. Now, I can't completely, shit on him. He had some good throws in this game. Right here, I love Chris Bell noticing the route path early on. You see Chris coming down on this motion, and you can see his eyes. I'm going to talk about Chris Bell's head a lot more than I am going to talk about Chris Bell, the actual player, because he does a phenomenal job with where he's looking at on the football field as he's moving. Eyes are on these linebackers right here. Hit the next clip for me, Keith. You can see the route path right there. He knows exactly, I need to get off this guy's hip, and I have open space right there. He knows he's already got that guy over top of him beat. So hit the next one. You'll get to see everything ran fully. Perfect job. Done. It's a great ball, great catch, all that. Beautiful.
All that to gain 2 yards because we're feeling ourselves.
Yep. We're feeling ourselves. This is the fumble right here. This is one of the 3 plays that'll lose you the football game. You do shit like this against a conference opponent, Keith, you're going to lose.
Yep.
You know?
And
so let it ride out. And
I was just going to say that's the most frustrating part. Like, even if Bell doesn't fumble this toss, we've got 3 guys to 1 blocker. We're not picking this up, especially not with an 80% game. Isaac. So
that's where Miller needs to sit there and say, hey, kill. Isaac, move back to, your typical set wherever you're normally at behind me, and let's run something different. Run it to the other side. Do something different. Anything.
And the infuriating thing is, it looks like they just called a chop call on the offensive line. Just everyone's, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Well, no, they didn't go for a cut. They actually got leverage and pushed. So maybe this foretold of what we were going to see later in the game with sneaks actually working. Maybe we just get under the center and run the damn sneak, Jeff. We're a bird team. That means the tush push works for us. That's the rules.
It works. Yes. Completely agree. Next one.
All right, so you're going to get a cross. Fuck that.
You're going to get, no, do not put us through that again. You get a cross blitz right here. I want you guys to keep an eye on the left guard. Guard sees the first blitzer who's taking the opposite A gap, leaving open the other gap he is supposed to cover. And that blitzer blows the play up. So let it ride out, Keith. It's just a simple cross blitz. He goes first. He goes second.
Lance.
Simple. Hit the next one, Keith. I think I have another picture on this, or maybe I don't. No, never mind. Yeah, you got anything else to add there?
Well, it's just right here. Lance's eyes should be up. And also, what's Musa doing not engaged with his guy? Like, are we just assuming they're going to crash at the line of scrimmage and Lacey can just magically make something happen? Because nothing good happens when you leave unblocked defenders on the play side.
Like, yeah, I completely agree, man. Nothing good will ever happen from that.
So, yeah, because Musa just lets his edge go right by. Robinson crashes down too far, doesn't get his eyes up until too late, so the linebacker's able to shoot the gap without getting a hand on him, and it just blows up. And maybe this is just me,
all day, bro.
And maybe this is just me, but this is just the cute shit that I'm tired of seeing, especially when we don't have the guys who can execute it. So,
I mean, this is that type of blitz, like any delay where one guy's coming first, another guy's going second. You have a slant, and you just sit there and delay for us. All that stuff's going to hit against these guys. They're not getting their heads back. They're not peeling back or anything. I mean, it's just not. It's bad.
And I'm watching the play now, and it's intentional. Like, we're leaving an edge unblocked, and maybe if the edge was the only one who went unblocked, because you see Musa trying to get out to the edge here to block this, maybe if the edge is undisciplined and just crashing down the line of scrimmage, this play works, but Robinson doesn't get a hand on the linebacker shooting and making a play.
I told us last episode, if people listened to the last episode, said leaving an end man on the line of scrimmage is going to get us killed. And these had clips to support the facts. And we're still doing it. Yeah, let it ride. Right here we have left tackle just getting beat straight across his face. Left guard gets his hand swiped. It's just not a good rep from either one of these guys right here. Let it ride, Keith. The hand swipe's pitiful.
And it's not okay. It is a designed screen, but even you're on the backside of the line. You're not going down onto the screen. Okay,
he got beat.
Robinson Musa got beat. Robinson, I can at least say, okay, he's rushing down like he's trying to be part of the screen action.
Right.
But, and what's Miller doing? Why is Miller still engaged if it's a screen? Get off and get downfield. Or are we calling screens where only the guards and center roll out to block, which makes
no sense.
If that's what we're doing, then that's playbook design. But yeah, 71.
Jonathan, I completely agree. What the F is 71 doing? You'll be saying that a lot throughout this series.
Yeah. All right, one more time, just because I want to. Yeah, no, they just have Miller straight up in pass set, and they wanted the guards and center to get out on the screen.
Yeah. Some of these, Keith, I don't know.
What is that play
design? Some of these with the offensive lineman, you'll get the back angle because they'll show you that replay from the all 22 angle. So you'll get a couple of those. But yes. Bad stuff. Right here, good ball for Miller. Plenty of time to throw between the hashes. This is exactly what Miller wants. This is his bread and butter right here. Between the hashes, something to drive on. Nice and easy. Good protection from the O-line. Yep, completely agree. I think, at first I was wanting to push back on you and some other guys that were saying, he's really money between the hashes, and I'm just completely on board with that now. I can't stand him throwing outside the hashes.
Someone made a great comment in the party deck, like, yeah, if this was 7-on-7, Miller Moss, great. Good quarterback in 7-on-7. But
yeah, that's what the Cali kids are good at. All right, play 8, underthrow right here. This is a great catch from Chris Bell. This is not a good ball. This is an underthrown back shoulder football. Yes, again, we're going opposite hash to opposite hash on something. Yeah. We're going opposite hash to opposite hash. I don't like that with this kid. He doesn't have that arm strength, and it proves it right here. When the ball is underthrown, Chris Bell makes a hell of a play on it.
Jordan Church, come on, man. You're getting beat to your inside. Now, hey, he runs him upfield and keeps him off of Moss, so I guess that's a little victory. It's not always going to be perfect, but man.
Yeah.
I know I'm sort of hijacking and making this right here. Church, if you
no, you're good.
And maybe this is just old game, but right here I'll move the mouse to show. If you're Church, you're beat to the inside already. At this point, turn into a run blocker and just wash him down the line of scrimmage and just blow up this
all the way down. Get under his shoulder pad, under his
and he's got the leverage. It looks like He
Oh
looks
yeah,
like
he's
got
got it. His
leverage.
ribs are right there.
Just
His ribs
drive.
are all break his ribs. That's
Use
what
your
they teach you.
use your feet, drive, wash him straight into the nose tackle that Niagara and Robinson have, and just cause a pile of humanity right there.
Yeah,
Instead, you just let him run away, and thankfully Miller's able to get the ball out,
that's
and
all
we're able
he's
to get a
got.
positive play.
I have a great catch right here. Go ahead and let it ride, Keith.
Oh my God, this was one that no.
Great catch, but you got to score. Got to score on that, man. I mean, you got to catch it the first time. The bobble kills you, and it's 2 weeks in a row where we're like, do you all know where you're at on the field?
And the frustrating thing, especially when you know your offensive line has been an issue, why is the ball not coming out to hurry right here? Hole
Yeah,
across the middle. Safety's eyes are on Bell. So that's a double team. And even if they're not, let your guy make a play.
look at the guy on the
Instead,
5. Hit him now. Hit him now. Hit him now.
yeah, Hurry is the guy on the 5. So ball out. And then he can cut up and get in. Instead, we roll out, tiddlywink, force him to the sidelines. And, God, just this was a frustrating game. And then I think and then we sneak it in. So
Yeah, we ended up sneaking that one in. Yeah. Right here, no wrap up and just terrible angle. So at first, I thought it was us not getting set first, but clearly, man coverage, we're running with it. That's why he is, changing or crossing the ball. But the linebackers at the same time need to recognize that you're losing a guy right there. And you need to bump over, or you need to, TJ, what you're about to see is TJ's going to go. Hit the next one, Keith. TJ needs to go, and then we need to have another right there folding in that backside gap. So it's there. You had it stopped, but why are we pitter-pattering our feet in the hole right here? Go. Take that left foot and drive it to 68's right foot. Instead, you get right here, and you end up getting blocked. You end up getting blocked by the backside guy because you don't go.
And honestly, he got lucky that 68 didn't go headhunting there, because if if 68's driving at him right now, he gets blown up and this play goes for a long way. Instead, he just kind of plays catch, gets in the running back's way enough where we can get some help in to make a play.
Yep, hit the next one. This next one's it's frustrating. So these two guys right here, you're going to get hit the next clip, Keith. You're going to be able to see it better. You're getting an out and up. Not even a good out and up for real. Like it's like as the slightly out and I got you beat because I see the leverage right here. But still, you're going to want to get hands on this guy more than what we get. One little brush off, a fly swat isn't going to do anything. As soon as that guy turns his head out, you shuck him right in his ribs and you push him off that route. You don't just slap him with a hand on the shoulder pad. And at the same time, the corner in cover 3 here, you can't take that guy that's going across your face. You have to trust your safety there. Your safety is going to be there to make a play. He would have been there to make a play if he would have played better coverage. Number 4 being. Go ahead and ride it, Keith. Let it ride. You're going to see right here the out and up, hands on there. And the corner is nowhere to be found. Why he takes that post, I'm not sure.
Yeah, because initially on first watch, I thought this was Holloway just biting on the candy.
100%. So did I.
But yeah, we were talking about it before, and you'd mentioned like the corner getting washed up, going upfield and trailing the post, even though we've got inside help right there. And yeah, this is probably the easiest throw Morris
here,
had all day.
If you get hands on, as soon as pause it right there, like a couple seconds before that, that's where you get hands on. We're so far outside right there.
Yeah, because you're already beat.
If he was running an out route right there, I don't know why you'd want to be that over top of the out route. You'd want to trail behind a little bit so you can undercut it and get a pick 6 right there. If you're playing the right leverage, you can get right hands on instead of just this one slap and not completely screw the corner here. Yeah, this is just this is a bad, frustrating play.
And again, not trying to poo-poo the defense for this game, but look, that it's a coachable thing, and that's one of the great things about the segment. Like, we're going to find these sort of things that happen because nobody's perfect, and you can use every opportunity to get better. So,
yeah.
All right, that's enough watching them score.
Yep, this was a good back shoulder ball for Miller. I love Chris right here. You see him right over top of the L&N logo. He is giving Miller more than enough room to throw this ball on the outside shoulder. Let it ride, Keith. Just not a pretty job by Chris right here. Great job, Miller, too, just putting it right there in the bread box. Go ahead.
And I was going to say, between the hashes to the numbers, not a full-blown oppo hash to full hash throw.
Not an opposite hash to opposite hash throw. It's insane. So right here, I said we're going to be talking about Chris Bell's head. Look at his head. He is already looking inside. Now, yes, he's looking inside to see when the ball is going to be snapped because, I mean, receivers, all honesty, you can't hear that well out there, so you're looking at the ball. And he's also looking at these linebackers again so that he can see where he's going. Hit the next one, Keith. Still looking. Ball's getting ready to be snapped. He's mapping it out perfectly. He's not even looking at the ball at this point. And then let it ride, Keith. There's a thing we like to say, or Brew like to say, if you're looking, you're booking. You're letting the quarterback know, hey, I'm ready to throw me the ball now. And Chris said now, as soon as his head's getting ready to turn right there, that's when he wants that football. And he's trusting Miller to put it out there, saying, I know there ain't nobody out there. I'm going to keep this thing running. And that's exactly what we do, and we end up getting 6 out of it. It was great. Right here, more frustrating O-line play. I thought Pete screwed Isaac. Yeah, noticing a trend right here. I thought Pete screwed Isaac here. I'm not really – let it ride, Keith. We'll get it better. Yeah, so whenever Pete goes over there, you're leaving Isaac one-on-one with the – I mean, dude, the linebacker's coming downhill right there.
The only reason I would think maybe Pete isn't taking that is that you have a middle block call, and let me see if I can pause it. Right here, Pete sees and thinks left guard's beat. I got to get in here. Otherwise, this is an uncontested rusher, and Isaac's going to have a better chance on a linebacker than he is a D lineman.
Damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
and this is
like what we're talking about with Pete having to kind of overcompensate for other guys' performances, where you'd likely like for him to sit in here a little bit longer and better than what he is.
And then, hold on, right here. So if you look, I think it's 23. He's currently on a double team right now with Church and Musa, and yet he beats the double team. He also gets into the backfield while guys are just standing around. Like, Church just and then he finally comes back and gets a bump when it's the end of the play.
Yes.
And of course, the annoying part is the middle is what got blown up, and the left tackle is where the sack comes from.
Put your mouse over the left tackle right now.
Yeah, here.
I'll go back. You had it. No, go.
Oh no, I got you.
Pause it at the end.
Which frustrating.
This.
Yep.
Oh, and let it ride a little bit longer.
Yep. We'll let it ride. Yeah. Just watch.
Oh, just watch it.
Bop.
Just walk around. Hit the next clip, Keith. It's gonna get even better. Hit the next one.
Oh yeah.
So I last episode.
Oh wow, you got the feature cam.
Yeah.
Just.
This shit is insane, dude. That effort is just.
That is the part
awful.
that chaps my ass so much right there. That little hand, just.
Yeah.
We're going to see it on the next clip too. The moping. Look, Division I football is really, really fucking hard. There are some really, really good edge rushers out there, and you're not going to win 100% of your blocks. I don't think anyone ever expects you to. Hell, I think Musa actually had a pretty decent rep there, but your guy sacks the quarterback. Don't piss and moan and pout. Help your guy up and focus on the next fucking down. We got third down coming up after this. Let's get in here and have a better rep next time. Not, I did a good job and still gave up a sack. Oh, life
That's
sucks.
exact. That's exactly what it is, Keith. You nailed
That
it.
chaps my ass so much.
Hit the next one. I hate to chap your ass more. I
Oh,
talked
no.
about on our show last week, if I'm DN up and under all day it's going to be there. And there it is. I think I have a better, go hit the next one, Keith. I think I have a
Well,
better
I
angle.
just just the full rep. Get your ass beat. Okay, he is 3 yards from his quarterback on the ground. Pick him up.
Hit the
Nah,
next clip. There's a better angle of this. Go hit the next.
I'm gonna
hit the
sag my head
There you
like
go.
an emo kid in bedroom after his parents didn't give him an allowance raise.
That's what kills me right here. Pause it on the arm, palms up, Keith, if you can.
Oh yeah, woe is me.
That's going to be tough for you to do.
I got this because I know exactly where it happened. This was one of the plays I was crashing out Saturday night about. Oh,
That right there.
Oh,
That right
Pete's head's in the
there.
way. But,
I know. Sent Coach Owens. Arms up, hand up. That right there is completely unacceptable as a football player. I mean, what you're doing to your quarterback there is, just saying, I don't give a damn. That's all it is. This is just frustrating. Effort. Where is your effort at?
The most frustrating part, like, look, if it was like hands up and then just like a damn clap your hands and then you go pick your quarterback up, that's what I can deal with. But it's not that. It's hands up,
The power.
head down immediately. That right there, that is unacceptable behavior.
Yep.
From pee-wee to the professional levels. You don't fucking mope like that if you want to call yourself a starting offensive lineman. That is embarrassing, and that's the type of shit that needs to be fixed. You're not playing with any pride at that point. You're just trying to play for yourself, and you're being a petulant child.
Yeah, I agree, Keith. I don't think any of that is really out of pocket or anything that they are not hearing in a meeting room. You've been in a meeting room before with college coaches.
Yeah.
I know Georgetown, but nonetheless, your Georgetown coaches aren't going to put up with effort like that.
Oh,
The coaches I played for at Louisville aren't putting up with that. It's crazy.
No.
This one right here is an outnumber thing.
Yeah.
Hit the next one. I'll do some math for you guys. So there's 4-on-2 and 3-on-2. I'm not the brightest guy, but those numbers are never going to work. It's the best view of anybody in the stadium right there. Those four guys. That's bad. Now let it ride, and even better is all five of them sitting there just looking at Miller getting sacked. I'm sure Pete and those guys sprinted back to help him up, but there's three in the back that just are moping and woe is me, and it's not it's bad, man. It's bad ball.
Now,
To the interception. Yeah, I did. I left the interception for the video. The interception is just dumb.
So
you don't expect what year is he in, Keith? 5, 6?
5th year for Moss.
Like, you can't be doing stuff like this. Malik Cunningham didn't make plays like this. As much as people complained about the dumb stuff Malik did, he didn't do stupid shit like this. Jack didn't. No, Jack had one, didn't he? Jack had a couple bad interceptions. I can't.
He also had a couple that were just like, I think the thing that saved Jack, like the NC State one, is always just the worst one.
Yeah,
it didn't get returned for 6, thankfully. But I don't know if this is a protection issue or what, because at this point, Robinson needs to find work. Like 23 is stunning to the other side of the line. Now, I don't know if it's a protection call, if he was told to explicitly go that way and to not check the backside, but if you're Miller, I believe he's at the right tackle spot at this point, you need to be calling like, hey, guys crashing in, pick him up. You need to be calling for a pickup crash because he should have eyes up and seeing this linebacker coming and should see this DB coming. So, and just doesn't look to find work, gets washed down. Isaac tries to pass block. Hey, it's a step up from last week, so I'll give him credit there. He's a little guy. He tries, gets a body on, even holds a little bit, but still free rusher. And then Miller tries too hard.
It's like the old basketball thing, like always tip the ball down the other end of the court. I can't remember what situation that would be. I'm sorry, Jacob. I can't remember that basketball situation.
It's a
but you know
football
what I'm talking
podcast.
about. That's the same situation. Why are you throwing the ball downfield when you're falling? Just throw it, spike
Like,
it, throw it to the side. Do anything other than that.
I think this was the time where I had posted the "You're not that guy" gif.
Yeah, you're
So
definitely
like,
not that guy. Right here, I thought this was a good play. Way to stay patient. Way to go when you know. Type deal. All that good stuff. All the positive things you want to hear from me right now.
just
Stay
great
patient.
screen
Go.
read.
Just
Yeah,
sit there. Stay, and then boom. He saw that guy turn to block, and he knew something's coming off that back end there. And that's a really smart football play.
yeah. It's frustrating because I think AJ Green was just a little too late. Like, I think he sees and is reading screen here, and he knows, hey, I'm going to go with the running back because it's not my birthday. It was way too
Yeah.
easy for me to get past this lineman. But then it's like he doubted himself, and he takes another half step before he realizes it's too late. Thankfully, Holloway was there. Great read, and just blows the play up.
Well, this one for me, like this, why quarterbacks don't watch Peyton Manning and Tom Brady on their fakes more? Not them throwing the football and stuff like. You can watch that all day. Watch their fakes. Watch Miller Moss's fake and let me know if he would have faked out an 8-year-old football player playing Pee Wee football right here with this. Ride, let it ride, Keith. I mean, like, come on, like, sell it. And it's not hard for the end to read that you're not. We're leaving the end man on the line of scrimmage unblocked. Like I said, we should not be doing in any situation against this team. But if we're going to leave him unblocked, at least sell out on the fake so that he can wash down and you can get some kind of leverage here. You're not doing yourself any favors here, man. Offensive line's bad, but you're being just as bad and not minding your own details here. Sell the fake.
Yeah, because it's not the O-line's job on this play. It's a design naked boot. So
Yeah.
the better you sell the fake, the increased odds of self-preservation you have. Like,
Wow.
you're only
Shocker.
getting yourself hit by not selling this fake better. This is when he's pulling it back to himself. He doesn't get within a yard of Isaac on this play fake.
No, he don't. No, ball doesn't touch his belly, nothing like that. It's
And then
it's bad.
And you can tell the DN doesn't bite because I'm going to try
No.
and stop it. Boom. He's already straight
Coming
up
uphill.
field to
Straight upfield.
get as
Yeah,
deep as
that
the
angle's
deepest man.
perfect. Angle's perfect. Yeah. Hit the next one. I loved this play call from Jeff. I mean, everybody in America knows Jeff Brom runs a flea flicker, so to run the fake flea flicker off of it is obviously very pretty. And that's about the positive things I have to say about the offense. Next
Yeah.
one.
I'm not an advocate of cute shit. This one, very effective. Looks like this DB was already bailed out as it was, but you can really tell where it worked, where this linebacker who was crashed up at the line, funny enough, if Isaac just takes off and goes, I don't think this linebacker makes the play because he's washed up so
Right.
close. He starts to bail out, but
Do you
and
blame the
catch him
Virginia guys for bailing out though? Like numbers will tell you, Keith, that Jeff
Yeah.
Brom's going to run a flea flicker at some point in the game, or so that's one. If I'm a Virginia defensive player, I'm like, all right, you got us. Check. You got us in check on that. I can still
tendency
clearly move
breaker.
on.
Good job.
Exactly. Great job. Where are we at with my clip 20? Another great catch from Chris Bell. Good ball from Miller. One of the few couple ones he threw. This is a hell of a catch, one-handed.
Good pass pro pickup.
Got all over him.
I think that's Key. Oh, Keywan picks up the mid rush, gives Smittler a clean throwing lane. Bop! Love that. Which was that because
it's O-line, man, and even still in this,
Yeah.
I just feel like there's guys looking around after every single play. Just watch the O-line here, Keith. Yes, great ball, great everything. Like I just feel like there's guys constantly looking around, never looking for work, just like stomping their feet in the ground.
Yeah, at this point, really, both guards should be going down to just blow up the nose guard, find work.
Right. I
Make
didn't
them
play
feel it.
O-line, but that's where my head was going.
Which-
Just bust his ribs up.
I don't know why you're calling a mid protect and a 4-man rush look, but I mean, hell of a job by Keywan to make that pickup. I much rather would have just had Church and then one-on-one with the tackle and have Duke chip with the tackle. But hey, if you trust your running back to block a guy coming up the middle, good on you, I guess. And hell of a play by
All right,
Bell.
next play.
I just want to appreciate where he caught this from. That was sexy.
I mean, a dude literally draped across his chest. It's insane.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to note this play for future reference. No reason at all. Just going to note this direct snap to the running back for future reference for the defense so that they could potentially be ready for it next game.
And the annoying thing is, I think that's a successful down for the defense. Like, he gained 2 yards. The other team's trying to, and that's a damn good ball carrier. And again, gained 2 yards.
He gained 2 yards and they needed 1.
Again,
I call that a failure.
Hey, look, did they get the stop? No, they didn't give up a massive play here. I get it. You want to always win your down in distance. I think they could have had him at the line or farther back, but again, that's a damn good running back. Like, you have him here.
I'm gonna ask you, go back to the start. Watch number 4. Let me know what he's waiting on. All
right.
What are you waiting on?
The only thing I could think is he has eyes on contain.
Go. There ain't a throw. There ain't nothing coming out of that, man. Go now.
Hey, I didn't play corner, man. I can't give you what they're doing.
Go watch Cottrell Clark all day. Cottrell Clark would have blew that shit up in the backfield. 100%. Yeah. This for me, great job defense. Great play call right here from Ron English. This was pick your poison if you're the quarterback. You have your choices between Clev Lubin or Antonio Watts. Keith, you decide. Which one would you pick? 3, 2, 1, go.
Lubin,
I'd rather get hit by Watts.
I think he'd be gentle.
No. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Gentle.
Have you seen the way Watts hits people? That man.
See, I can live with that. I can live with that little arm tackle. Clev Lubin, you're not walking around with the head. If Clev Lubin hit you right there.
Now, you didn't tell me that I get a chip if I take Antonio Watt.
That's fair. Yeah.
If it's just coming off the edge, Antonio Watt's out for homicide.
Yeah, I think for sure.
Clev Lubin, it'd probably get dropped for manslaughter because Watt's a good dude, but still.
Let this ride out. This is I love the dip right here. Whoop. That's how you beat a running back. Just go straight through him. Go straight through him every time.
Bang.
Next clip right here. This bothers me a lot. You get bull rushed right into the quarterback's lap. At no point do you sink your hips, do you reset, nothing, ass up in the air, just basically backpedaling. That is not what Richard Owens teaches in the O-line room at all.
Especially as a guard.
Drop your hips.
Drop your hips and anchor.
And reset. Yeah. Yes. And anchor, reset, all that, Keith. We're talking all the same terminology right there. It ain't hard, man.
And the worst part is you let them beat you inside at the end of the rush. Like, look, you get bull rushed. Sometimes it happens. Use your leverage. Run them up outside if you're that beat. Run them up outside. They did it earlier in the game. So,
That's how these guys are thinking. Like, why would I do that?
Like,
I got beat.
Robinson, same thing. Like, one is a good rep, one's not what you want to do when you get beat on a bull rush. Robinson on the left side, watch him. Guy crashes down, gets inside on him, beats him with a rip, and Robinson runs them upfield, gives Miller Moss a lane to step up in, theoretically, if the other side does their job. And unfortunately, they don't.
Yep. Next one, Keith. We will be able to see what Miller Moss does when he does get time in the pocket. This is frustrating for me. Like, Miller has more than enough time right there. He could do a crossword puzzle back there. The O-line's blocking for so long. And we can't figure out anything to do with the football. I mean, I can't see the receivers here, but we can't do anything, figure out anywhere to go with the football in that time frame, man. We're just going to bounce around. And I have a feeling it was he looked at his first read and then his eyes went down type of bounce around. Not my eyes are downfield to throw the ball somewhere, bounce around.
Yeah, and it's a max protect look, but if you watch, Kariski comes in, chips, gets out, boom, right there. If nothing's open downfield, wait for your check down. And both of them are right there, and they're trying to drift out, but Kariski was the one more available. Instead of panicking and running away, Kariski's there. Dump off if you just keep your eyes up. Like, don't freak out. Don't bail out. Boom, right there. He could just dump off Instead, he's going to turn the opposite way from the line of scrimmage and just run away, which is not what you want to do as a quarterback. Now, never started, but I don't think that's good throwing posture, especially not on a designed rollout. And Kariski, that's a wide open check down. It's 2nd and 10. Get something. And you got the 2-minute timeout coming up. Like, you turned what could have been a positive play into a massive negative.
Yeah. Just
like
dump it off to him. I don't get it.
This is what you expect from like freshmen and sophomores, not a 50
keep
year
running
senior.
straight back to keep running straight backwards. Yep, completely agree, Keith. Hit the next clip for us. For me, on my notes, I just had Jesus. It took everything in Miller's body to complete this ball to Chris Hughes.
Clean lane.
I mean,
perfect example
in his body to complete this.
This is what happens when you step up in the pocket.
Yeah,
Guys get beat. Run him up the outside. Church doesn't get beat across his face. Or no, he doesn't have a rusher. He's looking to find work on the backside. Niagara's battling. I think the D tackle's about to spin back in, but still Miller has a lane to step up and throw. So steps up, drives. And Vince, I don't know if you're a master of throwing mechanics. What is this where his back foot is
You tell
off
me,
the
Keith. You threw shot put.
Well, I can tell you, if you're trying to drive a ball, your back foot isn't off the ground while the ball is still in your hand. And we saw this all game. We didn't even see the one that pissed me off the most, the underthrow to Skinner on his walk-in touchdown. That would have been, but like
I felt like 29 plays was enough for everyone.
just frustrating. Let's at least get the end of the play. I didn't even let it play out where we got to see the good stuff. Huge zone beater.
Yeah, great catch. Great catch, Chris Hughes. Great catch.
Yeah.
I love Wes Bailey's dip right here and running the hoop. This is so pretty. This is what they work on the entire offseason. Being able to run the hoop and bend is just huge at this end position. Wes Bailey does a great job of it. Obviously, his mom celebration at the end is definitely the highlight of every sack he gets.
Love that.
That's a great
Gets
play.
in, beats his man, keeps contained. Seals the deal.
It's that drive on the inside when he's ripping up through there that really helps him be able to. I mean, he's leaning.
Yep. Which I didn't pause it on the right same, but if you look at where his outside foot is, because his inside's stepping, he's not on the ground right now. He's leaning at a solid 35-degree angle.
Yeah.
And you watch the elite edge rushers, and they're at like a 45, 50-degree angle.
Like that.
Yeah. Like, that's what we call, that's what, when we're talking about getting bend around the edge, that's the type of thing where that's what we're talking about. Using your leverage when you beat a tackle to where you're not getting pushed upfield. You use that leverage, use that bend so you can keep that pass rush and get a big sack on a pretty mobile quarterback. So,
yeah. This was a great play. This one right here I had as a catch, in my opinion. But this is what I didn't see all the other angles. They didn't have them in the cut up I was looking at. But at the end of the day, Keith, this is what happens when you leave the game up to officials.
Yep.
You leave the game up to officials, stupid shit like this happens every single time. And it might not happen in your favor, which it didn't happen in our favor in this instance. But anytime you leave it up to the officials, you're just leaving it up to chance. You're hoping you win the game.
Yeah. And the thing that frustrates me the most, who's been the guy who's been kicking ass, been your primary target all game long? Chris Bell.
Chris Bell?
Who is matched up in a one-on-one right here. And it doesn't even have to be a goal line fade. I think that's lazy play calling. Give him a chance to beat him to the inside. And
he runs the hell out of a slant route. He caught a damn good slant either against Bowling Green or JMU. You remember that where he got smacked? I mean, he still caught it.
It doesn't even have to be that. Give him just like a go up the seam here. If you're worried about the linebacker, just give him a go and count on Bell to get inside leverage to make a play. Instead, and this goes back to the play calling conversation. Instead, we're calling, it's not a naked because we don't pull a O lineman away from that side, but we run a bootleg to the opposite side of the field where we only have two route runners, and we don't have a course. Yeah, and we don't have a quarterback that can get that with his legs. So really, it's two options. And really, like, Brown is not open here. It's just
No,
desperation time. You got to take one of the two
you have to throw
options
it. Yeah.
because Neal is all over Kariski. So that's your
So
only choice.
watch play this from the start. Play this play from the start and watch how Miller rolls out here with the intent of I'm going to throw the ball and not get hit. Now watch the next clip, Keith. Hit the next one.
I just want to
This
watch.
is what
I want to watch
go
the
ahead.
dismount of Dillard because you see him like fade out of the throw too, like, and then fades
No, he
back.
just didn't want to get hit. Watch the difference
Yeah.
between how he ran out and how a quarterback that wants to go and win this damn football game finishes a run. I get we're talking two different athleticisms here, but there comes a point where you have to get in your head that I have to lower my fucking shoulder and go get some yards. I don't know if Miller could have did that on that last play, but there didn't seem to be any intent of him even giving it a shot to try and beat out any of those guys and lower his shoulder to get yardage. This is a hell of a football play from Virginia's quarterback, hell of a football play from our guys. The collision right here. Shadon Brown told me he just got the wind knocked out of him. We saw him after the game, by the way. And
Okay.
he told us, yeah, he was like, I asked, I was
Oh,
like, is he
okay.
okay? He's like, yeah, just got the wind knocked out of him. I was like,
I mean,
shit.
dude was in a minor car wreck right there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
not
seriously. Yeah.
So I will say my biggest grievance with this look. Why are you so far back? You lose if they cross the goal line.
Yeah.
You don't have to be on the goal line because defensive lineman feet, but no more than a yard back.
I mean, play the next one. The QB is going to let you know early on, Keith, that he's not taking the ball. Why in God's name is that other linebacker running with the quarterback? We have this stuffed. We have it stuffed if you go to the right gap. You're running with a quarterback who's jumping like a fool in the backfield instead of going after the guy with the football.
So in case you just for the people watching, we're not talking about here. This is who should be going with the quarterback if anyone is. Keep contained.
100%. Yeah, but nobody.
Hips are completely turned the wrong way. Completely turned.
Zero shot of turning and making a play there. None. I mean, you're beat right there. That's the game.
Yep.
They're pulling a guy around to kick out that other linebacker.
Perry. Yep.
Yeah, to kick out Perry. I mean, you're done. You're cooked. Look, you took yourself completely out of the play. Didn't even need to get blocked by a UVA player.
Yeah, which it's frustrating because, everyone else does a solid job. I think maybe one D lineman gets their ass kicked looking by where 58's out on the field, but
right.
Like Perry does a great job filling, meeting the pull.
Fits. Yeah, right. You're just talking fits here. You have Perry taken with the inside shoulder, the corner right there taken with the inside shoulder. They all have their outside arm free. Who's the lone guy missing? The guy that's running with the quarterback for whatever reason.
Yeah, and the reason I say that the run earlier in the game was a successful defensive play is because it turned for 2 yards. If they run this on that 4th and 1 earlier, that's a 40-yard touchdown run because there's nothing but green grass or black end zone turf, I guess. Yeah.
That's frustrating right there. Yeah, that's all I have for the game notes. Overall, for me, it was I hate looking at games where I'm okay losing games where the effort's good. When you watch shit like this and you can sit back as a fan and watch a normal TV copy of a football game and I can see your efforts bad. I don't need all 22 every angle on the field to see your efforts bad. That's sad.